Alright guys, they are finally revealing that card that they've been hyping up. They've hyped this card up like 4 times, alright? So it's gotta be good, right? Okay, so this is coming out in Animation Chronicle 2023. There's some new other cards, but this one is a V-Jump promo, so I don't know when we're getting this in the TCG. Anyways, nonetheless, the card is called Over Future Fusion, or Super Future Polymerization, Over Future Fusion, Over Future Fusion. Okay, whatever. Name's crazy. Anyways, it's got to be a good effect, right? So it's continuous spell card. It says during your main phase, you can activate one of these effects. Reveal a fusion monster from your extra deck and send one of the fusion materials mentioned on it by name from your deck to the graveyard. If you do, you can't spell some monsters with that name, nor activate their monster effects for the rest of the turn. Okay, that's still pretty good. The fact that you can dump it right now versus dumping it later, yeah, because if you wait like what is it, like 2 standby phases, like it's too slow, right? In modern Yu-Gi-Oh. The next one is to fusion summon a dark machine fusion monster from your extract by banishing fusion materials listed on from your graveyard. Okay, so that obviously works like, you know, some crazy Chimera attack one-shot OTKs, but the fact that you can do this, I wonder, what are we going to do with this? I mean, just dumping up Gladiator Beasts, right? That's not that bad, but you can't spell some monsters with that name or even activate their effects. So the fact that you can't even spell some of the monster really does hurt. I could understand if you couldn't activate the effects, but there's going to be someone that figures out some combo. What are some of the cool like plays that you could just dump something to the, you know, extra deck? I mean, dumping anything to the extra deck is usually pretty OP, but yeah, that's actually pretty good that you don't have to wait. So I think that it has some potential. Obviously, yes, this one can OTK, but I think the first effect is probably going to be the one that breaks this card. And it does it say, okay, you can only use each effect of this card's name once per, okay, so you can't even dump multiple. I think it's still pretty good. I don't think it's overhyped. If you had to wait 1 turn, then I'd be like, it's not overhyped, not even good, because modern Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Anyways, next up, we have another support. This is for Animation Chronicle 2023. It's a Battle and Boxer support card that says it's a normal spell card. It's always treated as a Battle and Boxing card. You can only activate 1 card of this card's name per turn. First part says, special summon 1 Battle and Boxer monster from the hand. Then you can destroy a spell/trap on the field if the number of exceeds monsters you control. If it was a quick play, maybe it would be a little bit better, but like I think this part of the effect is kind of mediocre where you could like pop, but I mean like special summon is probably like an okay effect, but that means you've made an exceed monster and then you're gonna go for another play and then be like, okay, I'm gonna make another card. It just seems weird. I don't know how viable that is. Is that like really good? Like the pop spell and trap, maybe if it was like bounce back a monster from your opponent's board and they can't respond to it or something, but like to just activate like a double summon basically at the end of the day, a worse version of it, because that's a special summon it, and some cards may not get their effects. I don't remember the whole archetype, but nonetheless, I don't know, you guys don't know what you think about this. Okay, this other card is actually some pretty decent support because I actually checked out the effect. This card is called Bonfire Arc Kagarabi. So it's a normal spell card that says you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. It says to add 1 level 4 or lower Pyro monster from your deck to your hand. So obviously, that's a pretty good effect. What can we search with it? Well, I was checking it out. Unfortunately, no Mr. Volcano. That card is too high level. But like Volcanic Shell, you can go for Handmaiden, the new Rimfire. You know, you went to actually with as old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Raging Flame Sprite, the Solar Flare Dragon Lock. But there's Lakeside Lady. Looking at other targets, what are the really good ones? Again, it's going to be used definitely in Volcanics. You can go for Helios, Primordial Sun. What else is good? Oh, you know what? Barrier Stature is actually a pretty good target for this, you know, being able to lock your opponent out. Go for E-Hero, Fire Princess. You know, there's that Solar Flare Dragon. But what are the other good targets with this? Let's see, we got Volcanic Rocket. The fact that you can only activate 1 per turn, though, kind of does hurt. Okay, now we're like in high level. Because remember, it's going to be a 4 or lower, right? It's a 4 or lower Pyro. So, anyways, pretty good support overall for, you know, Volcanics and other archetypes. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. See more Yu-Gi-Oh new cards in the future. Catch you next one. Peace.